I realize more and more when I do this that this business is so simple. It's not easy because most people are not willing to do what I do. I could very easily just lay around and do nothing most of the day, and some days I actually do. But some people have to go to a job all day, and so what time they have to put into building a business online where they want to replace their full-time income is only at night, and it might be from 8 to 12 at night, or it might be from 4 to 6 in the morning. I've done all that. When I worked full time, I used to get up at 5:30 in the morning, and I would come downstairs and I would work for about an hour and a half, 2 hours before I went to work in the morning. Then I would get home at about 6:30 at night. I'd do dinner, chat with my wife for a little while. I have no kids at home. All my kids are grown and gone. It's just my wife and myself now. But and then I'm back onto it again, and I'll work for another 4 hours or so, and then go to bed and do it all over again. Then come Saturday and Sunday, I would work even more. I'd probably put in 6 hours into a day. But it's nice now that I don't have a full-time job to go to every day. I don't have a job to go to. I work from home. And I've worked for a couple hours this morning, and I'm about to go take a break, go for a walk, make another cup of coffee, just kind of relax. I'm not under any pressure or stress to do anything. There's nothing I have to do, and that's absolutely wonderful. But the point that I want to make on this video is keep in mind that you are here to give to people. You're not here to take from people. Now, they will give you money by you selling them a product, but you have to have a product that is a good product. Don't sell people crap out there. You need to be a worthy, honest individual. Karma is huge in my world, and it will come back to bite you if you don't take care of people. In fact, I try to give more than I get, so that if I wake up one day and I've got $2,000 that I made from sleeping that night, I gave a lot more than $2,000 in value to get that. Now, this stuff doesn't happen overnight. You will give and give and give and give, and then you get something back, and it won't be everything that you've given out. You understand what I'm saying? I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't look to get on your online business. Look to give. Be a giver, and be a free giver of information. One of my previous videos, I talked about 3 free things that I personally use, that I found on the internet. So why wouldn't I want to share that with you? And I did. I shared it in one of my previous videos. It's 3 things that I use on a daily basis, that are free programs that anyone has access to, but you may not know how to get them. But that's what you want to do in your business, is you want to give. And the more you give, the more you get. But you have to give unselfishly, and don't give expecting to get something in return. It just happens. That's karma. That's life. And it's really, really quite wonderful. You know how nice it feels to give something to somebody? It's difficult to receive for some people, and you have to get rid of your emotions and allow people to give to you. If you need that right now, you need to let people give to you. There was a time where I went through bankruptcy and I lost my house, and before all that happened, I didn't have any money, and I had 3 little girls that were and a mommy that was looking to me to provide money for them, and a roof over their head, and food in their tummies. And I couldn't do it, and it was one of the most devastating points of my life. And people from the church just showed up. I mean, one day my doorbell rang, and they had loaded like 5 or 6 bags of groceries, and at my front door, and then they were like loaded and ready to leave, and the last thing they did was rang the doorbell and took off. So I had no clue who did it, but I know it had to be someone from church. And that was a great feeling for them to give, and it was an even bigger opportunity and gift to me of receiving. And now, later in life, I like to do things like that. When I see the man on the side of the road who has a "will work for food" sign, he's there. He may be a scam artist, I don't know. But my heart goes out to these people. I've been there. I know what it's like not to have money to make a car payment, and you have to call them and say, "I lost my job. I can't pay the mortgage. I can't pay the car payment. My credit card, is maxed out," because when you lost your job, you started putting it on your credit card. Things like food and gas, the essentials that we have to have. So give more than you get, but give with a joyful heart, and things will really work well for you. So I wish you much success here on the internet, and I'm here to help you in any way I can. And I really look forward to meeting you one day soon. Take care.